On this episode, we talk about survival tactics. Fuck life. Howdy ho there, everybody in internet land. This is Rapscallions Report, weekly report. I'm not paying attention to what's happening to the left of me.
Nobody should.
Nobody ever should. Just crop this out. Tone, when you go edit this later, crop yourself out of the whole video. We can make it happen.
Or
We
just
can do
pixelate it, blur it.
Yeah, blur yourself. You're an obscene image, you know. It's like I'm staring at your face is looking like a dick, you know, basically. I'm offended at being next to you right now. It's terrible. So anyway, this is Rapscallions Report, weekly report, where we weekly report on things that happen within our week. This guy doesn't exist, but his name is Tone.
When he walks outside, he gets arrested for indecent exposure.
Yeah.
It's because my pee-pee hangs out my shorts.
His shorts are like this thin. Eric.
Damn.
Your name is Eric.
No, I'm Frederick.
Yeah, he's Fred Eric. So that's Fred Eric, and I'm Andy. And we're going to talk about some stuff. So, hey you guys, let's dish. Eric. Fred Eric. Fred
brought
Armisen.
an apple pie. That's my dish.
I purchased these delicious shakes.
That are from a place that we won't acknowledge until they pay us.
We're waiting.
Yeah, Andy, what'd you bring, son of a bitch?
No, nothing. How was your week? What'd you do in your week? Say something.
This week, and by this week I mean this morning,
Right.
I went to a career fair at school. Okay, I'm not wearing the school sweater.
You don't want to run their name through the mud. It's like at random school.
Even though
Yeah.
I've already worn their apparel. It wasn't a bad career fair, but it was very angering that it was like every employer was just looking for sales rep, manager of sales reps, sales rep
Of
in
managers.
training.
Oh. I thought you were going to say they sold managers.
That one company, though, you told me they had
Yeah.
the representation for sales. That looked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely something different. That was my week.
That was it. So, are you going to go into sales representation or sales representation?
I'm going into sales representation.
The Cajun version.
Yeah.
Representation.
Oui, oui, Batman baguette.
Why Batman?
Paris, je suis darkness. I mean, je suis the night.
Oh. Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Batman.
Are you doing French Joker? French Riddler? I don't even know.
Bene.
Wouldn't it be like, burn?
I need a scarf. Quick.
Uh,
You're the one with the freaking Frenchy hat.
What am I doing?
Corporation.
Wait, I'm that one lady. I don't know. What?
What?
I talk about Bane or the lady that, like... I'm done.
Oh, like the
The one that did Batman, she's like, you killed my father, so I suck your dick.
Was that Marion? No.
Yes, it was.
It was. I'm getting her and Batman mixed with her in Inception.
They're both marrying Cola.
I know. I'm getting the characters mixed up. I don't know how. but-
One died like really early.
We don't know that. Because Inception, that could have been a dream. Let's not go down that road right now, though.
How did your week go?
I decided to browse Steam a little bit. I had a couple days off, and I found a game. It's still in early release called Savage Lands, I believe it is. You basically wake up shipwrecked on a shore with nothing, and you collect stones and different stuff, and eventually you make an axe, and you make, a hammer, and it's kind of like Minecraft, where you gotta get lumber, and then lumber turns into wood, and
you gotta get wood, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Very
get
important,
wood.
yeah.
And eventually, you can build like a hut, and then, a campfire, and you can hunt, and then, it's your basic survival crafting game.
Mm-hmm.
It's first person, kind of like Minecraft is, except it's like the graphics are really good. But since it's an early release, they don't really have a whole lot you can do. So you play it for like a good 2 hours, and if you manage not to die, then you basically, it's like I'm done, I'm bored. But what I like about it is not only do you have to worry about your health, you have to worry about your hunger, and then because you're on an island, at night it gets really cold, and you actually have a cold meter where you got to stay warm. So you have to find shelter, find fire, and if you don't, you're gonna freeze to death. Which I found out the hard way: swimming in the water, just randomly swimming out to let's see where I'm gonna go, you get hypothermia and die.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, derp. But no, it's a fun little game, and I'm kind of on the fence about it because one hand, I have high expectations for it because it is something a little different. But on the other hand, it is just your run-of-the-mill crafting survival game. So,
So should we put on the Rapscallions Report curator page on Steam? That doesn't exist and never will. So don't look for it.
I was like, what? When did we do that?
Never.
If we did, I would say maybe. Leaning towards yes. Only because you can kill enough not enough wolves.
Wolves.
Woofs.
No, I'm thinking of how many you actually need. You kill X amount of wolves. It should still be plural. I know. I'm sorry. And you can actually make like a wolf outfit to help you battle against the cold. And you you wear
I thought you meant to blend in with the wolves,
and you wear like a wolf
own.
head as a helmet. It's pretty wicked.
That's badass.
It is pretty wicked.
If you kill a shark, can you make a shark suit?
I have yet to see any sea life, but deer, because in the description it says they're trying to reprogram the deer not to be so stupid. Like when you hit a deer, because they're still trying to release range weapons, so you walk up with a hammer and you hit a deer, it takes off running, and if you're chasing after it, it continues to run until one of you guys tire, and if it hits the ocean, it just keeps running, and then finally it just like, bloop, bloop. And it's like, fuck.
What, you never seen an actual deer do that? I mean, come on.
It happens to like every deer if you plan it out just right. You can just get like the whole ocean just riddled. Like,
my God,
I could see like a ship passing by, and they're like, "Over here, Captain." It's like the ocean's just filled with dead deer. I just see that from like a different. But.
They're like lemmings.
And the one
Except
thing
that's not a thing.
And there's a dragon in the game. Like there's a big tower in the middle of the island with a dragon.
What? Hold on. Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be realistic, and then there's a dragon.
Well, it's realistic except for the monsters.
Whatever.
Because there's skeletons and skeletons with armor. And then there's wolves, and then there's dead wolves.
Wolves and dead wolves are realistic. Skeletons.
No, dead wolves
armor.
that attack you.
Oh. I'm like, there's a wolf, and then it dies, and I'm like, wolves don't die.
Wait, this is a gun? So, anyways, yeah. No, there's a tower in the middle, and there's a dragon, and I have no way to get to it. I'm like, I'm going to kill this thing.
Then you can have dragon armor and eat dragon meat, and probably have fire forever.
You can jump so much you learn how to fly.
Yeah.
So, Andy, how was your week?
I didn't do anything.
You're about to get murdered tomorrow.
I don't want to talk about it. All right.
This may be Andy's last
you know what?
episode.
Fuck it. I'll talk about it. Let's do this. All right. So, my experience with the cell phone game has gotten more and more intricate, where I'm now meeting strangers in random places in the middle of the night.
Man, I got a van parked in the middle of this field. You want to come hang out?
He's
like, sure, why the fuck not?
I've got a chest with experience and keys at different places, and I'm like, oh, I want those keys. I can make an AP
You literally
field.
show up.
And then I get good at the game that means nothing. Here's the thing.
See.
No, don't cut me off. I got one thing real quick. Here's the thing. The game is butting heads real sharply with my deep sense of nihilism. And I'm like, this game, I do nothing. None of it matters. Everything that I'm doing in this game is for naught. And the other part of me is like, do it. But there's no reason to do it. There's no practical reason. I don't even get better at the game because there's no skill involved. It's just I'm playing it to do it. I'm twiddling my thumbs virtually.
Is there any in-game purchases?
No, it's free.
$2.99 and you can get like a free hammer. I don't.
There's no hammers. You
never invited me to the game, so I wouldn't know.
I want to save you from not being in the game. You'd probably love it, and then you'd get much higher level than I am, and I'd be like, fuck this game.
I don't like leaving my house.
Oh, you'd hate this then. Tone hates this game.
5 out of 6 doctors agree. Tone is a lazy piece. So, I was thinking, if you meet the guy in the van, what if he literally has a box with keys to random businesses across the city? And he's not going to tell you how we acquired these keys, but they work. They're legit. And every key has a little number written on it. So when you open the door, you punch it into their alarm system, and it works.
That's kind of like what geocaching is. Do you know what that is? Have you ever looked into that?
Yes.
Do you know what geocaching is?
That's where you hide the bodies, right?
You can. You, like, look on your GPS.
What if you did that? What if you, like, went to go find a geocache and you found a dead baby? Like, if someone left a baby.
You can fit a dead baby in there, yeah.
Wait, they have
usually
specific
not too
boxes?
big. Well, I mean, most of the time when you see them, they're like...
What if you get, like, an old, like, 1950s fridge? Like the lead-plated, like the Indiana Jones fridge?
Oh, yeah, they can survive a nuclear
Could
explosion.
you use that as a cache?
Sure. Fuck if I know. I've never done it.
We should do this. Gotta hide us some bodies. Hey, we have any volunteers?
If you would like to volunteer your body, leave us a comment. Send us a message on Facebook.
We'll take your body anytime.
Oh. On that note, I feel like I should end it there before it gets worse.
Live or dead?
Hey, you guys.
Or is that for us to know and them not to find out?
See you next time.
Was that a wink?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, shoot a comment our way if you want, whatever. Subscribe, please. We like that. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.